how are you, me again? Hello, hello. This is our house currently. Now, what we want to do today is build them a new house because we said after 25 babies, we were going to move house and world. So you guys get to decide today what world we are moving to, which is very exciting. That is very exciting. So this is what we were up to. The only thing, wait, so you're an A school student. Dahlia is an A school student, but Delilah is not. Right, so Dahlia's going to be aging out. Okay. Hydrate. I can hydrate. So the question is, where do we want to go to? Also, what are we keeping? Because, let's go into build mode. Let's go into build mode, and then we can get a little bit light on this house too. So our matriarch's going to stay the same. It's still going to be Blair. We're just moving the household. So she's taking all of her babies and moving to a different place. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, I need to pack all my birth certificates and things. And do we want to sell our furniture, or do we want to... How do we want to do this? I don't know. This is the thing. I'm actually not sure how I want to do this. Yeah, we got to take the graves, 100%. Got to take out 5 graves. When Blair is too old, then you use the youngest female in your house as the next matriarch. Sell everything and then rebuy. Sell the pissy furniture? Wow. Wow. Like, these things we can sell? That's fine. Okay. So if you want to sell everything... Let me take some skill building items so that I remember them. This can go. These things can be brought... Wait. We shouldn't take an entire treehouse. That feels wrong. We'll sell the furniture, and then how are we gonna... Yeah, that should be fine. And then we'll say we do... Yeah, okay. I think I'm alright with that. So you want to sell... We're gonna go through every single room and sell. Right. We can do that. Get to it. This is what you do, right? Sorry, besties. You're gonna have to get up. Otherwise, you'll get sold too. That can go. I'm not going to sell everything. Hippie style house to match Blair's new look. I don't know. I think it all depends on what world we go to. So chat, while we are doing this, you got to think about the world that we're going to. That is what you got to think about. You got to think about what world we are moving Blair and her family to. Not just moving it, say sell furniture. No, because that sells everything, and I don't want to sell things like the fireplace. Kinda. I see, this is what I'm having dilemmas with. I'm having dilemmas. Wait, oh, wait, no. I gotta go back. Okay, I went too far back. I would like these things to move, and then I can upload this one to my library. Struble, thank you so much for lurking. So good to see you. Welcome. They'll finally have a clean bath. This is so true. So we're in San Sequoia at the moment. Never ending workload. I feel you, bestie. I feel you. First 100 baby house. There we go. Save new. Save new. Now I can get to it. It is not going to be Tartosa. It is not. We're not having a Tartosa. That's not even how you spell it. Are you ridiculous? It's not even how you spell it. These things can all go. That can go. This can go. That one and that one can go. And I think that's it in that room. Then all of this can go. Oh, and our little curtains as well. And this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. Nothing in here can go. I guess we could sell these and that. And our oh, we're gonna have to buy a new money tree. San Sequoia. Not spelled like that, but yeah, San Sequoia is where we are at the moment. Don't sell my window. Kim House, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. Good to have you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can sell these things and that. The bench can go. I guess that actually isn't a... That, I think that cost 0 simoleons because that was debug. Oh. So we can keep the dumpster here, but all of these things have to go into my household inventory. They can get, toddlers can get imagination in the water. The toes will not feel at home in the water. Also, we don't have toes at the moment. We don't have any toes. We have trash. They would feel so good in Evergreen Harbour. Hi, Meteor. Good to see you. And Marvel, welcome on in. Yeah, we have photos on that wall. I haven't put the house on the gallery. I just saved it to my library. We can earn money looking for shells. Do you think that actually gives you like a significant amount of money though? Also, our money right now, pretty good. Sorry, Blair, I'm just deleting your bed. My bad. Okay, that's enough. We don't need to delete those. They can stay for good. Wait, this is an upgraded one. I'm keeping it. We can delete this one, but I'm not deleting my upgraded one, I think. Topher and Toby and... No. No! Yeah, the new kit comes out in 1 hour and 50 minutes. That's when the new kit comes out. Are you excited? What's happening? Hi, Kimmels. Welcome, and Patty, good to have you. Check. Can we welcome our new lovely community members, please? And we are currently ripping out this house so that we can move my entire family, basically, to a new place. And the way that I like to do that is by keeping what would be kept. So, like the lights and the bathrooms and stuff. Ooh, yeah, you gotta come with me, Natasha. And I think that means we're done. Nerd, hi my lovely. Are you excited for the kids? Are you gonna get any of them? Well, come on in. Tobeen. I almost tried to delete them. But I love Natasha too much for that. I couldn't. But yeah, they weirdly like go into your household inventory. No, I'm not selling the windows and doors. This is the point. I think that that's done. Okay, chat, I'm gonna go round. You gotta scream if you see anything that should be deleted that I haven't deleted, okay? That's your job right now. That's your job. You don't love Trashly? Okay, Trashly's good, but Natasha is better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't make these rules. Natasha is better. We sold my fridge. Yeah, that makes sense. I can sell my fridge. Also, let me save. Oh, yeah. We woohooed in a dumpster and got pregnant, so Natasha and Trashly were born. I mean, Icea, thank you so much for the follow. Good to have you. Welcome to the life of my chats. My chaos. I think we're done. I think we're done. I want to say that we're done. They have the best ideas. I'm not gonna lie. They are the craziest ideas and they make me look ridiculous when I have to say things like Natasha for 2 weeks. But, they're very, very, very creative. Why did I not have... This was a... Whoops. Okay. We now have 38,000 in our house. Now, if I... Oh. Okay. I see. This is gonna glitch on me. You can tell it's gonna go. There you go. I think I just saved. Sims, why? 411. It feels like it's always the same. It is the kind of feral energy we all need, right? Yeah, I sold Blair's painting easel. I sold her painting easel. To make you look a bit silly, it is. It is. I think that is chat's job, and I think chat does an amazing job at it. I do love Natasha. I do. Does it make me sound silly? Yes. But I do love Natasha. Also, is my lighting better today? I swapped over my lights. So my big Elgato fancy one is on that side now, which has like, is more close to where I look. And then this one is my little like $13 Amazon one. And that's now on the other side. Does my lighting look better? It's a build day for 100 Baby today. That is what we are up to. We are building for 100 Baby. So it's kind of, it's building for gameplay. Building for gameplay. Good job, chat. Natasha was not my idea. Natasha was a chat idea. But I clocked onto it and I liked it. It made me laugh a lot. It's a lot brighter. Is it better? What did it look like before? Fair enough. Fair enough. Paula, welcome back. I have the tiniest little bit more tea. That was really the tiniest little bit. Okay, so I don't think we lost any time because I did the solo thing and I saved. This is my house. It looks so sad and empty. I'm gonna replace it when we move. Is this the first name your roommates are loving? I think Natasha is genius. Like, genius. I also, oh my god, nerd. Nerd. The name that didn't win, that almost was better than Natasha. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian was the name that was the name that got away for me. Like, it's worse than Natasha, but it's arguably better. Kim Kardashian is genuinely iconic. We might, maybe in the later stages, we'll get a Kim Kardashian. It's not mean. Some people wanted to do a Taylor Swift one, and I was like, no, that's too far. You can't do that. You can't do that. Right, Blair. If I say move household, right, we've got 38,947. 38,947. There we go. Dumpalina was underrated, do you think? So it says my funds are 54,490. It's not calling people trash. It's having trash in their name. Remaining funds. Wait, when it says keep furniture, that's just the stuff in your inventory, right? When it says keep furniture, is that just the stuff? If it says sell furniture, would that sell my inventory? How does it work? Sell furniture says... Wait, no what? I don't know what question I asked now. I don't know what question I asked. What did I ask? Sell furniture only sells what's on the lot. So that's what I want. It sells, so it like adds value to the house, basically. It would sell household things. So I want to sell my furniture. Okay. So, the question we have to ask ourselves. What world are we moving to next? What world are we moving to next? I will take 5 options. And I will put them in a poll. And you will vote in that poll. So, Whatever world you want Blair to move to next, put it in my chat right now and I will choose the 5 that come up the most. I cannot type today. Oasis Springs. So we were in San Sequoia, which is the brand new world. This is where we've been. That's where we've been. Every time you put sell furniture, it sells everything, including the things in your inventory. Bloody no. What world is the 3rd to the left on the 2nd row? This one is Strangerville. Newcrest. We're not moving to Newcrest. My Newcrest isn't built. Brindleton Bay. Okay, I've seen a few. So, okay. Brindleton Bay. You want Tartosa. I've seen a lot of Sulani. Are you sure? Sulani. Actually, funny fact, Sulani was our 2nd generation world for my first 100 baby challenge. Why am I seeing so much Strangerville? No. Chat, for real. Do you hate me? Like, do you actually hate me? Oh, like, what? First you give me chaos at the start of my stream, and now you're saying you hate me? Wow. Because it's a gorgeous world, Kappa. If you want a gorgeous world, you go to Henford-on-Bagley. Windenburg. Get a mermaid baby? Aw, that would be kind of cute. Evergreen Harbour I would like, but Cookie is the only person that said Evergreen Harbour. First time ever here? Is it? Hi, Han. Welcome. Good to have you. I'm not going to the Spellcast world. What the heck? Evergreen Harbour because of the Trash Sisters. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Cottage World is Henford-on-Bagley. Okay, so your 4 options currently, we're choosing a 5th. Brindleton Bay, Tartosa, Sulani, Evergreen Harbour. What do you want your 5th to be? If you go to Henford, you got to get a cow. What do you want your 5th to be? Put it in chat. You've got one more option. What do you want your 5th to be? Evergreen Harbour's already in there, don't worry. Butterfly, thank you so much for lurking. There are too many chat members to ignore. Can I just not see the word Strangerville? Can I just ignore you all? Middle fat bottom left. What? Middle fat left, far left. This one's Brindleton Bay. That one's already in the poll. Ignore them, Henford. Fine. But know that if you choose this, I'm not speaking to you for the whole stream. I'm not speaking to you for the whole stream. There is a poll in your chat. If you don't see it, please refresh. Don't get Brian to try and tell me now.
Strangerville.
Brian, you're meant to be on my side. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Brian? Firing him. Firing him. There is a poll. This is a very, very important poll. Where is our next 100 baby world going to be? Where is it going to be? Baddest, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. This is a big thing. It determines what kind of house we build. It determines maybe what kind of job we have if we want to change Blair's job. It's very big. We're also going to spend another 25 babies there, which currently has taken us, what, a month? So it's going to be like a long time. It's going to be a long time. Kanashi. It would be so sad if I had to ban an 11-month subscriber because they weren't on my side. It would be so sad. But I'm gonna tell you, it would not be as sad as me having to build in Strangerville. It wouldn't. I'm sorry, it just wouldn't. It'll be glorious to have the mother plant invade the household. Get out. I'm gonna mute stream. Tartosa has no hope. I did a 3-minute poll, so you've got 1 minute 30 left. Every single person. So, okay, I have this theory. I have this big theory. Chat hates me. Lurkers are kind of on my side. So, for all of you who lurk or maybe new to the channel and haven't yet had the ability to be purged by chat to the point that you hate me, please vote for something nice. Please don't vote for Strangerville. I think I'm gonna say Evergreen Harbour, a nice little eco home. We can maybe do some candle making. We can bring all of our children up to love the environment and help conserve it and be good citizens for the rest of their lives. I think Evergreen Harbour would just be the best thing for us. So, if you are a lurker or someone who loves me and doesn't want me to suffer for a month or more, please choose Evergreen Harbour. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I would love you a lot. Forever, maybe. Been lurking and you voted Evergreen Harbour. Lurkers love me confirmed. It's only chat that hate me. Hi, Ninja. Welcome on in. How are you? I got my wish. Oh my goodness. I talked to the lurkers and they listened. 42% of you, I love you. We are heading to Evergreen Harbour for our next world. We are heading to Evergreen Harbour. Halftime lurker, pick Brindleton Bay. Fair enough, love that for you. Thank you so much. Your speech worked. Wait, which one was winning, by the way? I didn't check it until the end. Lurkers unite. Thank you so much. You voted Evergreen for the trash babies. Wait. So was Evergreen always winning? Okay, because I didn't know. I didn't know. Evergreen Harbour. Hi, Marth. How are you? Evergreen was dominating. Love this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here's my water. Here we go. Cheers, Chad. Silken, good to have you. It was neck and neck until my speech. Love this for me. Just put me in the politicians. Put me in the parliament and I'll do great. Chat loves me too? I don't know. I mean, Chris, I almost had a breakdown the last time that we had a full household, so I'm not even sad about this. Question is, where would you like to live? Purple, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking. You'll do better than most. True. We are building a new 100 baby home, yes. Where would you like to move to? Where would you like to move to? What are our options? So I don't want to, I personally, I really don't want to live in this place. Just don't. We could bulldoze this one, which is a 30 by 20. We could bulldoze this 20 by 15, which would be like a tiny home. Please don't make me do that. And then we've got a 30 by 20 at the top. We've got two 30 by 20s that we could use. So you've got, what do you have? The Harris home. Let me move me. You have the Harris home, which is here. You have Rockridge Springs, or move me back. Pigulock Manor. Pigulock Manor. Let me put another poll in. I'll do it like 2 minutes. Which Lord Harris home? What was it? Rockridge Springs? Pigulock Manor. I spelled manor wrong. There we go. There is a poll in your chat. If you don't see it, please refresh. Wait, there's an uprising in my chat. Why do you want a container home? No, don't make me move here. Also, I kind of always move here. But we always live here. Has nice views. Are you trying to overthrow my poll? Are you saying that you are cooing your leader and you're trying to overthrow your poll? Give us the things I do. Wait, it didn't even go. Wait, no, it did. Cancel. How do I get rid of it now? My thingy glitched. Where is it? Where is it? Manage poll. My entire thing's glitched. Let me refresh. Okay. Fine. I will re-poll. End poll. Delete poll. Hi, I'm now here. So, which one do you want? Wait, where should I be? I'll be here. And then we can do it. I'm in the sea. Okay, so this one is the manor. This one is the manor, the Pigulock Manor. And then you're telling me that you want one here? That's the manor. We're gonna build our own home, by the way. Don't do it based on home, do it based on lot. Get your armbands. We're swimming. We're swimming. So the other options were Harris House up here. Rockridge Springs. You don't want the shipping views. You want the dirty lots? No, we haven't chosen it. You want the dirty lots. So it's this one, Bailey Moon or shipping views? Yeah, it's gonna be polluted, exactly. Which one? Shipping views or Bailey Moon? And then here you've got the manor. Oh, I guess we could put both in then, couldn't we? New poll. Choose our lot. Harris home. Pingu manor. Manor. Shipping container home. Maybe we can make it less polluted. Hi, Maggie. How are you, my lovely? Bailey Moon, shipping views. What was the one that I'm missing? The Harris Home, Rockridge Springs. Bailey Moon, Rockridge Springs. Okay. Do I hear any complaints? I'm really good, thank you, my lovely. What have you been up to today? Do I hear any complaints? There's no snow. I hear no complaints. There is a poll in your chat. If you don't see it, refresh. Where are we gonna live? Okay, to run it down, the Harris home, it's a 20 by 30. It is up here. We then have the Rockridge Springs, also a 30 by 20. So different directions. That one's also in this neighborhood. Now, if you come down here, you have the shipping container home. This is the one that we don't want. We also have the Bailey Moon residence. Not a huge fan. We would have to kick some people out of their home. I don't know how you feel about that, but then you are my chat, so you're probably fine. And then finally, we have the manor, which is just up here. It has very nice views of the sea, and it's in a little nice area called Conifer Station. I think Abby did that on purpose. She said Pingu Manor? No, I didn't. It's Pigulock, and I just remembered Pingu, and I put the two together, okay? This was not me. I can't afford it, because that's gonna get destroyed. Before we move, it's gonna get destroyed. You don't gotta worry about that one. It's not gonna have penguins. It's not gonna have penguins. There shall be no penguins. You don't get the house, it's just placement of lots. Mada, hi, how are you? Thank you so much for the follow. Chad, have you voted in my poll? Put voted in the chat if you have. And if you haven't followed already, press follow afterwards. Thank you so much. Cheeky, welcome on in. Good to have you. Where are you from? You can name the house Pingu Manor. This is true. Do you think you'll go back to the legacy? At some point, yeah. Katie, you voted. Thank you. Gabby has. Pug has. Silken. Appreciate you. Pingu Manor's better. We're not doing a penguin-themed house. 72% of you. Let's go. 54,492. Let's go. Grace, hi, how are you? Let me put my face cam back where it's meant to be. Thank you very much. New kids in an hour and a half. I mean, we could work something out. But penguins are gonna... I won't do penguins for free. I won't. I won't do penguins for free. Let me go into manage worlds. Save. Firstborn baby should be called Pingu. Love that. Love that. Are you trying to ban a word? Please rename it Pingu Manor. Pingu Manor? Pingu Manor? Voted Bailey Moon. Wait, what was it? Oh, there were 2 of you. I love that. And then Shipping Container Homer had 15 of you were traitors. I need to go into Evergreen Harbour. Oh, I'm so excited. We get to make an eco home. I think these are some of my favorite homes to make. Let's see what we're kindly demolishing. I'll do penguins for a fee. We have not been deceived. There has been zero deception. Wait, this looks so tiny. This is what we're giving up. I think I'm okay with that. I think I'll survive. My babies are going to have a much nicer room than this. Just you wait. Just you wait. Let me get rid of it. A Newt Manor. What does that mean? This is our... Look where we're moving. This is where we're moving. Okay, that side's not great, but this side, how does it look on the gallery? Too clean. Oh, so this is the back. Okay. And this is the front of the lot. To be honest, I'm probably gonna make it, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Right. Now that that has been demolished, we can go back to our family and move them in. Ooh! Pingu Manor. Pingu Manor. You want me to name the lot Pingu Manor? You gotta be joking. You gotta be joking. It does look bigger on the map, doesn't it? It's only a 30 by 20. It's not huge. I did not name it Pingu Manor. I just didn't, if I'm honest, I was just lazy. I just didn't want to go back into my game to see what it was actually called. I was just lazy. We never joke about Pingus. What are we? We're... If we get to 480 on there, I'll name it Pingu Manor. If we get to 480. Right, we're moving. We're moving. We're moving. Travel, move, household. Nutabella's our next baby. Says who? Says who? You can click and hold a plate, I know. Add a laundry room, brat. No, brat. I don't think you understand the hate I get on TikTok and YouTube for the fact that Blair and all of her children are so dirty all the time. I don't think you realise. Fallout! Fallout with the 2 gifted subs, what the heck? Going to Emily and Media. Oh my god, if you got a gifted sub, enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing. Thank you so much, what the heck? Hi Matt, welcome in from TikTok, good to have you. Dash, thank you so much for the follow, how are you? We barely take showers or clean the... Yeah, I know. Molly. Gifting a sub to Anxious. That is way too kind of you. What the heck? Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh god. Don't make me name it Pingu. Don't make me. Don't make me. It's fine, because if we get to 69, then we just can't go any further, so I feel good about this. We're going to have sell furniture. 57k. I expected better from you. I expected better from you. Are you kidding me? You out of everyone are supposed to support me. Are you kidding? What? Katie with the gift of sub going to Michelle. Oh my god. You can refund, Chris. I didn't see that one. I'm sorry. Will you put a room for guests? Maybe. What does it mean when someone gifts a sub? It means that someone who isn't subbed gets all of the perks of being a sub for 30 days. And it really, really helps me. Subs help me continue to be a content creator. So I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. We are trying to get over 500. That would help me out a bunch this month. Jiggly, thank you so much for the follow. What? Oh, wait. You like melee? Are you a melee person? That's all I know Jigglypuff from. Oh yeah, that is. We have 57,000 to make this house with. We have 57,000. Zanny, hi, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? 57,000 is what we have. Oh yeah, because I sold pretty much everything. That makes sense. Hi, Zanny, good to have you. Pinkalot Manor is already the name. Pigu? Yeah. Chat wants it to be named differently. Build small or big? I've actually changed. I used to be a solely big builder, but now I'm a small one. I'm much more small. Gonna be a good house. Yeah, so we've got a bunch. We've got a bunch of money. The question is like, how do we want it to look? Also, they've spawned in. Are we building Pingu Manor in her newt suit? No, Alaya. It's not gonna happen. It's not. We are doing a chill build stream. Now, I know you don't often know what that means, but that is what's happening today. Okay. Molly! Molly! Oh my god. You're gifting us up to Zosco. Thank you so much. Oh my lord. Also, Scarlett, welcome on in. Thank you so much. See you in a bit. It's so good to have you. Molly, what the heck? What the heck? What is going on? Lilo. I thought that when you got the pretty purple tick next to your name, it meant that you were on my side? Are you telling me that I dreamed that all up and that's actually not the case? And that pretty purple ticks don't stay together? Wow. Okay. I see how it is. I've just been completely ditched by my own. It's fine. It's fine. I'll survive somehow. I'm not sure how, but I'll survive. I don't want to do this. Do we go landscape or portrait? There we go. Do you go landscape or portrait? Can we have a small pool for swimming? Anytime. I mean, we do have 57,000. We do have 57,000. A penguin manor? Not a chance. Not a chance. Don't go too big. That's your one task, bestie. Do not go too big. I don't know what I'm doing yet, but we're trying to trust the process. Wait, what if you had a house that was just like that? We gotta get less breakable appliances, yeah. What if your house was just like that? Wait, why is it tall wall height? Oh my god, no! Don't make me do tall wall height, get off! That is the weirdest thing I think I've ever made in my life. The next shell challenge, try roof this. That's when you know I really don't like you guys. When you make me have like 15 babies all in one go, and I give you this as the next shell challenge, yeah, makes sense. It's got like quirks. Kind of quirky. I don't know what I'm doing, but I kind of like it. What if your house looked like this? Her Penguin Manor? No. No. Her Penguin Manor's never going to exist. It's never going to exist. Because by the time that sub count hits 469, you can't ever sub again. You know? This is how it works. This is how it works. Wait, I kind of love that. I have no idea. Okay, let me bring that one out one at least to make that a bit more usable. I would have no idea how to like floor plan this, but I kind of love Alaya. Alaya? Are you kidding me? What is this? Thank you so much for the 2 gifted subs going to Sophie and Lady. Oh my god. You just tried to... You skipped it. You skipped it? Wow. Wow. You didn't even... Wow. I see. There's just an uprising today, isn't there? We're just uprising in my chat. Oh my god. Give me these. Oh, not the floor. Okay. Do I stick with this? Mads, thank you for the follow. How are you? Do I stick with this? It's kind of ridiculous. Okay, if I were to floor plan it, how would I floor plan it? I think that's my question. Oh, I might have gone too big. The one thing I told myself not to do. I might have gone too big. Oops. So my thought process was have like an out... The first floor? No, I think this would be fine. I think the first floor is fine. Yeah, you just get more rooms, exactly. Okay, so if my entry hall was here, I could have like an entire bathroom in this section. And then this could be like a living room. And that could be something. Peepoo, hi, how are you? Welcome. That could be something. That's actually a huge entry space. Oh, Heppy, it does not need to be this big. It really doesn't. Why would you do this? MJ! First gift sub in the channel? What? Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. That is so kind of you. Going to Hevzy. Oh my lord. Thank you. What on earth is going on? What on earth is going on? I don't understand this. Do you try and section it out? Yeah, this is I'm hoping. We'll see. Mutimus. Hi, welcome. What a username. Thank you so much for being here. This could be a bedroom as well. We could make that a bedroom. This study, this does not need to be this big. Let me just do that. Because that could be a study and that does not need to be that big. We can move that in. Okay, I think that all of this is overkill. Like, look what I did. Why would I do this to myself? Let's make this smaller. But the out. Meow, meow, meow. Imagine if that was just all. Like, imagine if that was just non-usable kind of space. Where to put the stairs? I know. I think the stairs are going to be easy though. Because I think if you just put them here. Okay. Should not have said that. Should not have said that. Should not have said that. That's a big fat lie. Whoops. Should not have said that. We could have them here. Well, that would be easier. Oh, you could have like 2 little bathrooms. And then have this one that kind of had like a little indent. Ooh, that could be fun. Jinxing myself, literally. Penguin Manor will not be a thing. Also, I don't know why that's... are we updating? Wait, are we... That might be... We might be purging at the same time that we're gaining. Oh, we've purged so far. Oh, that's not even right. It's like lower than that. Wait, I'm so confused. I'm like actually confused now. Yeah, we're actually way lower. Interesting. Okay. We're not gonna hit it. It's gonna be easy. I don't know why that's not... It's being weird though. No, Hild. No. I think it was a scam. This is the worst floor plan I think you could ever make in your life. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do this. I could put it here though. Ooh. That could be better. And then you've got one here. You can have an entire room here. The upstairs isn't big though. Kind of wish that the upstairs was slightly bigger. Would be my only concern. Maybe I do need to move this like one out and then I could probably do something like this. That could work. Wait, what if we had it like, yeah, maybe like this. No. Big build. Yeah, my downstairs is a little bit overkill. That's the only thing. My downstairs is a little... I think I've done this really badly. No, because Rose, we're purging at the same time. Oh, yeah, we've purged in between me just checking it. So we're at 455 now. We're purging, basically. I think. Yeah. We're purging. But I don't know why that's not updating properties. It should be. Let me... Total... Let me just change that, and then that's just wrong. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. And then... Oh, it just thinks it... Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. We should get a new deal. No, I don't want to have penguin. I don't want a penguin mansion. Do I delete this? Is it bad enough that I delete it? That's my question. 'Cause the upstairs works. Like the upstairs actually, wait, the upstairs doesn't even have a bathroom. This always happens when I make 100 baby houses, by the way. This always happens, right? We're gonna... Let's go for a little bit normal. Wait, what do I want? I want an entry here, and then I kind of want an exit here, and I also kind of want an exit out here. That's kind of what I want. Oh no, now I've just got what I did in my head. So let's try and go for something completely different. Silently bulldozes the house. Okay, wait, this could work. Okay. I could see it. I'm not really a one-story person. It needs to go one way or the other. It needs to go one way or the other. This way. What is that sound? Like that? There we go. It updated. Could have something like this. That's kind of fun. Save. You think I'm onto something now? Perhaps a basement murder pool. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A basement murder pool. There we go. That's way too wide. There. Oh, that's kind of nice. I kind of like that. I'm not making a basement murder pool, chat. We do not have unlimited funds. I'd rather have a nice house. Now we gotta decide how on earth we would furnish this one. We could have a bathroom here. That could be like a study. Wait, we could maybe have that one above. Modern or classic. So we're going eco home with this one, which kind of comes with its own vibe. That's the idea. It's gonna be an eco-ish home. If I had stairs going here, like so. Ooh. Apart from that front bit, which I don't think there's much that we can do about. Unless I wanted to pull this all back one. Which we could potentially do. Big sliding doors from the pack. Do they work though? Because if you have them, they actually function as a archway and then just anyone comes into your house, which is very stressful. Hi, welcome, and Naya, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? I think I will have to make that bigger again. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like that. Oh, that's not too bad if we do that, I think. That kind of, yeah, that kind of still works. We could have it like this, and then maybe that could be, we might have to make, we could make a bathroom there. And then have that as like a bedroom. Would that work? This bedroom doesn't feel big enough. Ooh, why would you do that? I think I would have to do something like this. And maybe extend that one out so that I could then extend this out over it. And then maybe make this... Wait, what did I have this? Oh, well, that's just annoying. That's not what I want at all. You're just gonna have to be like that then. Kind of weird. See you soon, Molly. Thank you so much. 100 baby after the infant update? Yes. Kind of ridiculous. See you in a bit, Ashley. Thank you so much. I don't love this. This is 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Currently, at least. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, I guess could work. I don't want 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms though. This is the problem. I guess, what, would we have some more down here? Would I make all of that entry space? You're about to eat dinner? I know, that's like a crazy thing about time zones, right? Chat, why do I hate it? Oh, this always happens with 100 baby homes. Because you actually care about how they function. Pingu Manor would never do this to us. True. True. Let's read off Blair's room. I said, one person said third time lucky and I'm taking that. I'm taking that. Okay. It's so weird. So weird. Third time lucky. You gotta visualize it. You gotta visualize it. What do we want? What do we want? Dining room, kitchen, parent and nursery downstairs, kids and teens up, a roundhouse out. I think maybe it's because I'm going from that direction. I don't usually do houses like that, but I think it would be cool. Living space in the middle. Yeah, see, I don't mind about that because we can always change where it goes. Maybe, okay, we're gonna start with this side. If this side's the back, because I have ideas. Building roofs. When I get there, yeah. It would fit a shipping container? No. It wouldn't. Total bulldoze again. See, I actually care about how this is, and we've got 57k, so I want it to be good. I think this is my problem. Like, if I was just building for the sake of building, I wouldn't find it that hard. You need downstairs. Okay, upstairs you need a master bedroom, a bathroom, a master bedroom, a bathroom, a master bedroom, a bathroom, a teenage/children room, and like a baby/infant room. Yeah. What is that? A master bedroom, a bathroom, a baby room, and a teenage room. So I need like 4 rooms upstairs. And then downstairs would be good to have like a toddler room. The toddler room should kind of be at the back. A toddler room. And then you need like a kitchen. And maybe in front of that you need like a living room. And then we could have like a little bathroom off the kind of toddler room, but also in all of this space. And then you could, oh, and then a study would be good. So you could do this. Wait, that's just humongous. So what if I move that? And then I have it like that. And then my living room could also maybe go something, I don't know. And then this could be like your entry hall. And then off that, we could have like a little study. Like so. The kitchen doesn't need to be that big. Okay. And then my stairs would be amazing if they kind of went here. Okay, we definitely don't need this to be that big then. Maybe we go the other direction. And this comes out one, and then this one goes in. Okay. 12. Oh my goodness, Tori, thank you. And then upstairs. Wait. This might be it. Upstairs. You can have a bedroom with a bathroom off it. Wait, so maybe this is my master bedroom. And then the entire thing can kind of come like this. And you could have another bedroom, maybe. Okay, I don't love that. Don't love that. Not a fan. Change it. We could have a bathroom there. With... Okay, not loving that. Not loving that. Not a fan. Not a huge fan. Maybe we could just put like some storage there. That would be fine. And then in here, like that, would be your second bedroom. What did I say I needed? A bathroom, a master bedroom. Okay, so maybe Blair has an infant room. And this is her. The infant room has to be bigger then, if we want to get cots in there. Like so. And then I hate this, so we're gonna move that, because that's not loving that. So it looks like this. Did I do it? Take this one. Oh, there we go. Erythral, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? Chat, did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Did I do it? Might have done it. Okay, it doesn't look much like yet, but what do we think? Newborns would go in the infant section. That's why I made it so big. That's why I made it so big, but I don't know. 1 hour countdown till kids. Oh my god. Oh my god. Does it work? I'm not sure about this. This is my only concern that I'm not so sure about. But what did I say? Bathroom. This is just hallway section. This is going to be a bedroom. This is actually a ginormous bedroom. We wouldn't have to have this bedroom, like, so huge. I don't know. We'll see. Now let's make it all cute. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. Okay. It only... Yeah, this one only connects to the bedroom. That's not a problem, because if it's going to be Blair's, like, infant room, that's not a problem. I just kind of, like, want the idea that the babies are split, but I don't quite know how to do that, so they don't, like, cry and wake up all the infants. Because that might be the problem. But then if Blair's room is so big, the infants being in that room shouldn't be an issue. Okay. Okay. Let's try and roof this thing. Oh my god, that was stressful. Who's still with me? Who's still with me? Thank you for bearing with. We had to get that right. We had to get that right. Who's still with me? Eco homes aren't really like that. We can bring those down. Like so, we can roof. You're still with me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you. Thank you. Hate roofing. So I just use the gabled roof most of the time. Kind of works a treat. I can clean that bit up. Have it like this. Kind of in like that. Oh, this bit's gonna be a problem. Like so. Yeah, this bit's definitely a problem. I think if I did that, yeah, and then we used this one and kind of brought it down, like so. Had it kind of there, that's probably the best idea. Wait, but then all of this needs to come up like a lot. And move it there. One more. Because I think I want this to go up. I don't think I want it like that. But if I do, wait. What's Iftar, Shadow? Welcome. And Captain, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing good. You hate building? That's fair. I think that's so okay to hate building. Building's kind of difficult. It takes like a long time to get used to it. I need that, but ooh. How did it work? All I need is you. Oh, we might not actually be able to replicate this. No, I don't think I can. It'd have to go like this, but then no. Okay, I can't replicate that. That's sad, because that would have looked good. So we'll just have to do it like that. Something like this. resist the urge to just do a flat roof. So many people do flat roofs, and that's so okay. Flat roofs is so okay. Oh, wait, what if we had it low? Like that. That works. I can tidy this part up, but that works. There we go. Like that. Okay. I like that. Over. Part of me is thinking, what if I just took this piece and did it the entire way over? And then had, like, low. Also, the lighting in this lot is incredible. Look how good this lighting is. Oh, and if I just move that back one so it extends the entire way. Love it! Love that for us. This one. Ooh, what's that piece? I didn't move this up. That makes sense. Okay. Wait, I kind of like it like that. Move that way back. Could I have it this way? Kind of. What lot? We are in Pigu Lock Manor in Evergreen Harbour. Is there a way to not have that? The only way I think would be to move it as close here, and then you don't need to do anything else. I think that would literally be the only way. Okay. Fair enough. That's all we can do. And then this one I can tidy up by kind of making like this. It is not called Pingo Manor. It is not called Pingo Manor. That is not its name. Such a lie. Charlotte! Oh my god. Hello. Thank you so much for the 4 months.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you're doing good. Maybe this just isn't worth it. I kind of like it though. Okay. We'll keep it. And for here, I'm thinking maybe take like one like this. Swap it. Thank you so much for the resubscription check. Can we get a bunch of hype, please? That is so much support. Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. How are you doing? You tested positive for COVID. Oh no, that sucks. I hope you feel better soon. Oh, yeah, that works. That works. Thank you so much. And probably have this one go in. And that could be my backside. Yeah! I might make that one go at least one over so that we could have like a little exit way there. That could be nice. Wait, but that area is so small. I feel like the exit way should be like here. Surely. And then we were thinking that we move this like so. Yeah, and then you could enter here, and then this could be backyard. That could work. This is actually huge, now that I'm thinking about it. Well, my house is tiny, and now I'm a little bit scared. Why does my house now look really small? We might need to make it bigger, but I don't know. Okay. Did we get there? That is the question. Did we get there? Oh, because my game refreshed. I now have my mods back. I'm good, thanks, Gabby. How are you? Yeah, that's a good point, Eli. You could have something down the bottom of the garden. That could be fun. This lot is 30 by 20, so it's not huge. But my house now, like the rest of this lot now feels big that my house, I'm kind of wondering what's wrong with it. Like, why is it so? Room for a greenhouse with a new kit? True. We have 49,000 to furnish this, so that's not too bad. Right, Chad, I am going to go for a little break. You should too, especially if you've been around here for a bit. I would super appreciate it. And please get up, stretch, hydrate, press a follow button if you haven't already. That would be pretty epic. I will see you in a few minutes, and we will get on to deciding the color scheme for this house. So have a think about what kind of eco house colors you want, and we will talk about that when I get back. Thank you so much. Hello, welcome back. Did you stick around from the break? O/ in the chat if you did. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. Oh my god. Woo! What is going on in my chat? I got myself water. What is going on in my chat? Oh my god. Okay, this is a very risky business. There we go. There we go. Oh, Katie, there's a confusion in my book that I need to talk to you about, but I don't want to get any spoilers, so I'm in a bit of a predicament. Thank you so much for sticking around. I really, really appreciate it. Princess, welcome in. Good to have you. I need such a huge amount of water. Yeah, that one, Katie. I'm really confused about a character, but I don't want spoilers. So, I don't know what to do. Why would we be doing a poll, sweets? Wait, what have you guys been saying? What have you guys been saying? What have you been saying? Chat? Chat? What have you been doing? Nothing. If Twitch chat ever says the word nothing, you know that they've been really bad. No chaos though, so I feel like we were good here. Pink Bunny as well, thank you for the follow. You don't know what I'm talking about. You just arrived, you're innocent. Okay. Also welcome. We're not doing a yellow house. You want a poll for house colors? Designing colors? Okay, this is the assignment that I set you. Soft yellow. New thing. Chat, what are we doing? What are we doing? Black and white house with yellow accents? That sounds like the worst house ever. What? Penguin colors? No. No shot. It's not even called Pingu Mansion. It's just not even called Pingu Mansion. We purged at the same time that we were climbing. You've been fighting a purge. But the purge won, so it's not even called Pingu Mansion. Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do about it. Green and brown? Why do we want brown? Brown sounds horrible. You wouldn't want a brown house, surely. I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't know what I'm feeling. I don't even know if I like the house yet. Usually I come around though, so I'm hoping that we'll like the house. Green and white, now that's a suggestion. Took a vote and we lost. I didn't see no vote. I just didn't. I didn't see no vote. Purple and white and black. No, you're not bulldozing. I won't bulldoze. I won't bulldoze. There are like enough rooms set out in a fair enough way that I won't bulldoze. I don't know. What did I say that was going to be the kitchen? I can't even remember what I did. Kitchen, toddler room, bed. Actually, let's do that. We did verbal penguin-esque one. I don't believe you for a minute. None of you want a penguin-esque house. I'm also not doing a penguin-esque house. You don't even chat. You guys are over penguins. You guys are over penguins. I don't know how to tell you this. But your chat is over penguins. You just are. You're just over penguins. I'm not wearing a penguin suit. You're just over them. I don't know when we're gonna accept it. Penguins are uncool animals and no one likes them. And this is just a fact that we have to live with. What if I brought that out? And like down. Would that be a good idea? Could be, potentially. White and black with yellow and gold windows. Calling it gold will not... Like, I know what you're trying to achieve. Penguins are precious? This is so untrue. Penguins, do you know, they poo like 8 times an hour. Do you know how ridiculous that is? Do you know how weird that is? Like, penguins are dirty and smelly and no one wants to be anywhere near them. And these are just the facts. These are just the facts. White, black, and gold, this does not change the fact that you're trying to make my house look like a penguin. So does Blair. I mean, you have a point. You do have a point. I'll give you that. You kind of got a point. Castorena! Oh my god! 4, 5 months! No way! Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome back to the sub club. That is so, so kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No gallbladder? Oh my god. No way. Penguin who loves to show off at the aquarium. It was perfect. What? There is no such thing as perfect angel penguin. There just isn't. Chat, do you like my house? Okay, what are we gonna... Let's get our head in the game. Let's get our head in the game. Come on. I like using this one. I like using this one. On the Sims Gallery, are you searching for HeppiSims? Are you searching? Like that. Ooh, I like it. Also, I'm sorry, but this lighting is so good. Poll vote for a color. What would your color choices be? What would you try and make me choose? What do you want? Here we go. Like, imagine! Look how good it looks! Give us newt tones. It's always green. No more green. Navy blue would be nice too. I could go for some navy blue. I'd be happy with a navy blue. Look how good that's gonna look. Look at my little navy blue. I can take that we just came from a greenhouse. I can take that. I could acknowledge. Happy? Happy? Maybe black, white, and yellow? Maybe not. You cannot try and make me... My 100 baby house is penguin free. My 100 baby house is penguin free. Thank you, Cimarrons. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. We could put a stone in there, right? We could put a stone in. Chat, you say poll, but what do you want in your poll? Chat's being defiant. Are you all trying to gang up on me? Penguin TV and her kids. Anessa, hi! My chair is deciding to make me short. This is not acceptable. I need my Sims cushion. Chat. Okay, what do you want in your poll? What do you want in your poll? Black, white, and gold, blue, neutrals? Are you kidding? I never how is the poll? Okay. I'm making a poll. Are you happy? I'm making a poll. I'm making a poll. Now you gotta give me a couple of minutes to think. You gotta sit with me? Yes! Okay. I have four or five options. Okay. I have a poll. Navy and yellow, it can be my IKEA home. Oh god. Oh no. No. Do I have to? Do I have to? There is a poll in your chat. If you don't see it, please refresh. I'm just gonna sip my water. Why no yellow? Because I work 12-hour days. I work 12-hour days in content creation and I'm tired and I just want to look at a pretty house. If I was earning the stream of millions, maybe. But when I get on stream, I want to look at a pretty house. Yellow is such an ugly color. That's why I think you should vote for navy. Or we love happy a lot, sage green. She said yellow, not gold. Oh no. Where's the we love happy a lot, sage green? This is like my typical stone. But I don't know if I want that one. I could stretch to like a lighter color. Is there an eco stone? Eco. No, there's an eco wood though. That could look nice. People love your house or not? Wow. Oh, wow. You could do something like this. That would be pretty. I would love that. Kind of bring that round as well. Maybe. Yeah, probably bring it around the whole way. Navy. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect that. You want to keep the navy blue? 11 people love me. Thank you so much. Black, white, no yellow did not actually get that many votes. See, none, you guys are all over penguins. You're all over penguins. I haven't worn the penguin suit in ages. We don't have a newt loot. The only penguin thing that we've got at the moment is my Discord. You're just over penguins. And you got to accept that fact. You got to accept that fact like I've accepted that fact. Lighter wood. Yeah, we can maybe do lighter wood. We can maybe do lighter wood. I think I want to use like something like this here. The lighter version of this one is this. I don't think I like that. Won't give us yellow with it. I won't give you yellow with it, and I'm okay with that. I'm so okay with that. If I move this in. Like that. You need a toe-coloured house? That feels worse. That feels worse. Lucy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Okay. You prefer this? I don't know. Do you like that better? Are you sure? That was how it used to be. You came for TikTok. Oh my god, Antonia. Hi, how are you? Thank you so much for the follow too. That's the darker. Oh, wait, I went back way too far, sorry. And then this is the lighter. What do you prefer? Darker? Lighter? See, I was going for stone. Dark, light, dark, dark. Lighter looks too light. Actually, I'm not sure. Dark? Lighter, lighter? What? You guys are so 50-50. This is dark. Personally, I would say dark. I think I prefer the dark. This one, does it come? I don't like that. No. Maybe I could find stone for that one. My life is dark. Fair. Can we see stone? Yeah, we can see stone. The stone that I was using was this one. That was a stone. I think that's the only nice stone color of that one. Dark is more eco vibes. Yeah, I would say the same. Wood is more eco. It actually comes from the eco pack. Should we stick with this one then? And I just need to find something to go in the middle. Oh, we could use the copper from eco. Oh, this copper comes in a dark. Ooh, I don't love that. Oh, that's like a stone color. You could have stone there. Like this. The stone matches the quarry. Have I saved? Thank you. I'll save. Does that work? We can have that. I think we can have that. And then on the back... Oh, I realized what was wrong. I got so confused. I was like, why does it look so weird? But no, we've got wrong things here. On the back, this should be wood. Yeah, so it's like that. Perfect. And then we could have this one. 25 minutes till packs. Oh my god. Like so. And then I could potentially... Is that? No. I forgot one. Where did I forget one? Oh! Then we could potentially make this final thing stone. What do we think on that? Like for the new packs? Yeah, if it works and if we get access to it, yeah. 45-minute voice note. What on earth? I don't think I could ever speak 45 minutes. What on earth made you so mad? Hi, sincerely, how are you? Good to see you. My wall color in the black. Oh, here. No, we didn't. We're good. I think we're good. I think it's fine. Okay. I like that. That works. Oh, just a person? Oh. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Sometimes you can do that. That sucks. I hope that you feel better soon, my lovely, because being annoyed at someone is like so consuming. So consuming. Yeah, it looked different in the light. You're so fine. I saw that. Foundations need such an overhaul. Am I the only person that thinks that? Like foundations, oh, they're just so old now. They need such a huge overhaul. I feel like none of these work. Maybe? Could you have that? Amber, hi, how are you, lovely? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You think red, wait, this one? Do you like this one? Stone Essence Dark Grey. A catfish of multiple years? Oh my god! Oh, that's the most horrific thing ever. That's actually ridiculous. Wait, are we saying this one? This like darkish stone? They need such an overhaul. Yeah, I guess so. That could work. I think we should use some white windows here as well. I think that's going to make it pop. The white looks so good. Shall we get maybe a dark roof? Like this one. Yeah, I think that foundation works. Like so. That works. Hi, Holly. How are you? Welcome. Ooh, look at it. Okay, I like that. I like that. Thank you, Amber. I hope you're having a great day, my lovely. I think I need like a pillar here. I'm building so slowly, but I think I'm just feeling a bit weird today. You know when you have those days, you're just stressed. I think I'm feeling that. There we go. I don't know how many columns we're going to be able to afford, so I'll put them in last, I would say. Doing great? Oh, I'm so glad. That's a voice. It's not a voice note. It's a podcast. You make a good point. You do make a good point. I was thinking, so if you don't know, offline, I'm obsessed with a game called Farming Simulator. And I had this thought and I was like, how can I Farming Simulator more without feeling guilty that I'm not doing anything and being productive? And I was like, I could Farming Sim whilst listening to self-improvement podcasts / books through audio channels, and then I could just play my game whilst also technically reading and improving myself through research. Does this sound like a good idea? Not this door? I don't know. This door's fine. Is that not like such a great idea? I'm not actually keeping these stairs, don't worry. Do you think it would work? I mean, there's only like a certain amount that you can improve yourself by just listening to podcasts. But if you didn't know, like all of the successful people spend their early life reading autobiographies of successful people. So you would read like, I don't know, Bill Gates and Elon Musk and whoever's autobiography you get your hands on. But most successful people have spent a significant portion of their time reading autobiographies or like biographies of really, really successful people. So you could just game while you ingested that content. Also, you might actually ingest it faster because I swear that I read, or I think that I would listen to something way quicker than I would read something. Also, do you think that? That's an interesting one because I think that most people, like the autobiographies that would be worth listening to are the ones that like started from nothing. There's stuff on Adidas's like CEO, and I think he started with like 13 cents in his pocket or something ridiculous. I think there are definitely autobiographies from people that have been like on the streets, come from like horrific backstories to be really successful. Isn't oh yeah, Elon and Bill Gates, that's true. Isn't it, what's his name? The guy that does the podcast, Diary of a CEO? Steven? I think he started from like, not much and built up. I think he's also another one that spent, Stephen Bartlett, yeah. He spent a lot of time reading autobiographies as well, I think. I don't know, I wanted to find a way that I could game more whilst also being productive. And this is where my free time has got to. Or my huge lack of free time. Wait, can I use these new windows? Elon Musk's autobiography sounds boring. I'm, if you didn't know, I'm a sleep doctor. This is untrue information, but I'm a sleep doctor. And the one thing I swear by, and I give to anyone who says that they can't sleep, is all you gotta do to cure your sleeplessness, is buy this book called Fire and Fury about the first 100 days of the Trump administration, and you will fall asleep so quickly. And every time you pick up that book, your brain will then condition that when you read the first pages of this book, you will fall asleep. And I kid you not, your sleep problems will go within 7 days. And also, you'll only get like 10 pages into the book and you won't have to read anything about Trump. Honestly, biggest brain. I genuinely had to stop reading this book at like 60 pages in because I started taking too many naps. I kid you not. I started to take too many naps and I genuinely had to like physically say to myself, because I was studying government and politics at the time. So I thought that it would be really great for me to read this book, and I genuinely had to stop myself. No, Karita. I got 60 pages in and about 40 naps over like a month-long period. And I was a student. I couldn't nap 40 times. I literally, there was like this one day where I picked up this book because I wanted to read it because I was studying government and politics and I thought it'd be good. And I picked up the book and I fell asleep. And I'd read like 3 pages. I picked up the book again. I read like 1.5 more pages and I fell back asleep. And I think I had 5 naps that day. Anyway, you've got sleep problems. You don't need anything expensive. Just read that book. I tried, and I would never do that again unless I had insomnia. Your theoretical physics books are Ambien. Highly recommend, yeah. That's all you gotta do. No, actually, insomnia is one of like the conditions I fear most. I would hate that. I've only experienced like a few days of it, and it's like genuinely something I'm so scared of. Because we've got like, well, actually we have the opposite in my family. We've got chronic fatigue where you're always sleeping. But insomnia also sounds horrific. Should have done psychology. I don't know about that. You were learning about Freud. I don't think I'm a fan. I saw an interesting TikTok about Freud the other day. I couldn't function. Wait, what is Ambien? I don't know this. It's so real. Yeah, my grandmother, uncle, and dad all have it. So, genetics are great for me. You have chronic fatigue and you suffer from insomnia? I did not know that could happen. Oh no. Sounds like Freud. Fraud. Oh, it's a sleeping pill. Oh, I see. Don't need to put any pills in your body. You just got to read Fire and Fury. My 21st century doctor-led hack. Just selling copies left, right, and center to anyone who can't sleep. Sleep drug. Oh. I think that'd be scary. I feel like I'd... Yeah, I don't... well, you don't really ever like stuff like that, but... Cimarron's, hi! Welcome to my cursed stream. Where I can't do anything. I'm just waiting for kits. But it's good to have you. Thank you so much. Welcome on in. Okay. Is anyone even still with me on this build? I don't think I'm with me. Wait, what did I say this was? This was the toddler's room. We should give them some nice windows. There's a triple growing together. No, there's a double. I should have just put doubles in here. I don't know what's going on. Like that. Yeah. Oh, that would be so much easier. Why are you making your life harder? Think smarter, not harder. Thank you very much. Hi, Tom. How are you? First time you took it, you slept for 26 hours. That's an entire day. Woo! That was strong. These windows are really nice. I also just think that the white works perfectly. You'll be looking for it. What happened? Did the spider, like, eat your monitor? What happened? Nivian Wood, thank you. My chat were not convinced, but managed to bring them around to the idea. You need to go up one. I don't know if I'm keeping this door, but someone didn't like the first door that I chose, so. See, this is the toddler's room. But I think I might put the window here. It's not ideal, but I think it's going to be better. Oh, Tom, that's not good. Oh, dear. Your poor dad must feel so guilty right now. That sucks. Do I want just one? Potentially. This one is going to be Blair's room, isn't it? Yeah, this is Blair's room. Oh my goodness, look at the like shadows. Oh, that makes me so happy. Did the spider get a name? Yeah, broken keyboard. Broken monitor. That's its name. This was living room. Okay, you're gonna have to go through the kitchen into the living room. I don't think I mind that too much. I think that will work. I'm okay with that. Into the living room. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, I wanted like an exit. Oh, I definitely need an... Oh. Ooh, that's not great. What if I did this? Hi, Ailey. How's your day going, my lovely? I think I've gone a bit crazy. I could maybe work it like that. I think that would work. Yeah, and then I'm thinking that we take something like this and put it out here. Like so. And then have this be an outside section. That could work. Whew. Looks dynamic. That's a good thing, right? I think that's a good thing. Copy. Ooh, I don't know why you guys decided to do that. Oh yeah, if I just do that. Ooh, yes, works. Okay, this house is humongous, but we've spent 10k so far. And I don't think that's too bad. Okay, so now it looks like this. Yeah, that works. And then that's gonna be my exit. And this is kitchen. This one's kitchen, and I think my kitchen's gonna be at the back, which means that the windows are gonna be difficult. Feel very springy. I always bring this out at spring. Thank you so much. Yes. It's also like super comfy. I think if it was a degree warmer, I'd be perfect. I'd feel perfect, but pretty good. It's like only slightly too cold. The drama finds you. Isn't that the beauty of The Sims? That the drama just finds you. Oh, this is living room. Do I want to use the big window? I wasn't sure if I did. But this is the... what do we think? Big window? Or I could try and get the cats and dogs window. Which is like something like this in white. Or this one. But no, definitely not that one, but this one, I guess. We could use that. Or the growing together one, which is this one. BB down, move objects on. There we go. Could do this one. Which one do we think? The cats and dogs or the growing together one? Cats and dogs are growing together. Which one would you go for? I don't know how the spider got in there. Since the Blue found I had an autonomous affair with Kyle. No, that's so dramatic. Cats and dogs growing together. Cats and dogs. It is literally 50-50 right now. Cats and dogs. Coffee, you want cats and dogs? We can do cats and dogs. Like this one? Yeah. One already in the house? Perfect. So then it kind of looks like this. And then we don't have a window on this space. But I think I'm okay with that. Hi, Bumble. How are you? I can save. Apple fritters or penne bolognese? Apple fritters don't sound very filling. I can't say that I quite know what they are, but they don't sound super filling. I don't love this front door. See, I tried to use this one. I was thinking about this. What do you think? Craving apple? Go for it. Go for it. I mean, if you feel like it. House on the gallery? Yeah, I might do with this one. I didn't with the first one because it wasn't good enough, but I like this one. Probably won't do the shell of the house. I'll probably do it when it's fully furnished. Okay, I think we've got everything we need. Oh my god, I just love the lighting in this world. It's so perfect. That's got a window and that's got a window. Everything's got a window. Cool. Oh, it's only this one that doesn't. Let me put a window in there. There we go. We can put a window in there. And maybe some vines here. Would be also quite nice to get those, but no, I'm not making a basement. Oh, that's why everyone was talking about basements, because of the new kit. 5 minutes until kit, chat. 5 minutes until kit. Who's excited? Who's excited for the new kits? Stalking. Oh, Donor. Yeah, I saw this. I don't know who they are. I think I can see who they are. We might do a storage basement. I would rather get everything furnished first and then see how much we've got. Because it would be nice if we had like a basement that we could put all of our pictures in. But I also just need to go back and take a bunch of pictures. Study. Wait, let me mark this out. I do, Charlotte. There's one on my gallery. It's called Happy Holiday. Or, yeah, I think it's called Happy Holiday. Super sad because your laptop charger broke. No. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lizzie. I hope you managed to get it fixed. Usually you can find laptop chargers on, like, eBay and stuff for fairly cheap. Yeah, pictures of the grown-up kiddos. I'm really behind, but I do need to do those. We've got some. We just don't have them all. Yeah, I've saved recently. We're good. Oh, do it. Yeah, I love that. I don't care about getting shells toured anytime. So I just get them when I get them. Oh, yeah, you wanted Agatha in the gallery. You're right. That's true. I remember. Now, this is my eco house. Oh, I was going to mark out things. So this is going to be my study. And this is a bathroom. That's a bathroom. Oh, and then we said this was going to be the toddler room. Bed. Where do I find a toddler bed? Here. That's going to be the toddler room. And then that's a bathroom. And this is obviously the hallway. This is going to be the living room. 3 minutes. This is going to be the living room. Like so. Ashley, welcome back. That one's going to be the living room. And this is going to be the kitchen. Ooh. That's going to be the kitchen. Upstairs, hallway. Master bedroom. Let me put in like a double bed and then I'll remember that that's a master bedroom. That's gonna be the master bedroom. And then that's a bathroom. It's kind of clear. And then that's gonna be the kids' room. So we've, wait. Oh no, we've got an infant room up here as well. It could work. It could work. Okay. Are you ready for kids to come out? I'm sorry that I'm streaming so weird today. I think I just feel really stressed. I think I'm feeling really stressed, but thanks for hanging out with me. We're gonna download the kits if they are available. I've had a few problems with Origin, like not showing brand new kits that come out. I've had a bunch of problems, and then I know that Jake had so many problems with like kits with the expansion pack that didn't get released to him for hours after. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh my goodness, Kimmels, that is so kind. Thank you for the 10 bits. Thank you. If this is the first stream we're catching, I'm not usually like this, by the way. I'm usually a little bit more entertaining. I think I'm feeling weird, but thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hello, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. So when they load in 57 seconds, we will try and get them in our game. Let me just save. I'm also gonna upload this to my library just in case anything happens. I think like this. Oh, actually, no, sorry. I don't mean Origin. I'm on EA Play. It was EA Play that I've had the problems with. You're right. Sorry. Yes. EA Play was the problematic person. I'm hoping that I might be able to get it through my game, because if you exit to the main menu, there are like buy these kit kind of things. Am I getting newt suit withdrawal symptoms? I don't think that's a thing. I don't think that's a thing. Thanks. Yeah, I'm trying to think that when I have like some streamers that I watch all the time, and like when they have off days, people are, sometimes you just know they have off days. And then you still come back and you like enjoy their content afterwards. And you're like, yeah, sometimes that happens if you're live for 300 days out of the year. I guess that sometimes happens. It's totally a thing. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't think... Oh my god, wait. A kid's out? Chat! Our timer just hit 0. Our timer just hit 0. A kid's out? I'm trying to give myself some grace, but we'll see. Go. I don't know. Ooh. The EA app is going slow. It's going so slow. That's not a good sign. Oh my god, it's actually going snail's pace. Coming April 20th. I love how they say April 20th when it's really just 4th. 420. Oh, you can't click that, but you can click the rest of it. Kits. I'm assuming they're out. Is it just kids? I know, but it's going super slow. How do I buy things? Sierra, thank you for the follow. How are you? They released on your birthday? Wait, it's your birthday today? Oh my god, happy birthday. Thank you so much for joining us on your birthday. What the heck? Are you having a good day? It's up in your app? Is it? How do I expansion packs, game packs, stuff packs, kits? Nope, bathroom clutter. Nope. Desert Lux. First Fits. Blooming Rooms. All of these are the ones in my library. Let me close and reopen. You follow me on TikTok? Oh my god, hi! Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Welcome to the chill stream. Not seeing them on Origin. This is unsurprising. Unsurprising. If I go to my home, also I don't expect this to work. If they do, we will check them out. If not, we will do that on another day. Words. I've got nothing. Installed. Should I log out? I fear that if I log out, I won't be able to log back in. Oh, I gotta close my game if I want to log out. Let me try it through exit. Oh, I gotta close my game. Darn! Should I close my game? I'll do it. I'll do it. Special about today's date. 420. I don't know why, but it's something about, like, drugs. And I don't know how that's, like, happened, but, good day so far. Oh, I'm so glad. Oh, you gotta work? That sucks. Day of special herbs. I don't know why. I've got no clue why, but that is apparently a thing. Add-ons. Everyday clutter, pastel, dream home decorator. That's just bundles, I think. Does anyone have them yet? Oh, wait. Now that my game's closed, I can refresh. Now that my game's closed, we can refresh. I just want to get out of the app and then get back in, so I've just done that. Police codes was 420 for a specific drug charge. Oh. Okay, so they'd be like, oh, it's 420, it's been called in. Ah, this makes sense. Thank you. I see. EA app is loading. EA app is opening. Does the EA app have kits? Expansion, game pack, bathroom. These are, oh my god, this actual site is just so hard. No, I don't think I do. But I didn't sign out. Let me sign out this time. I don't think that's my password, no. That's my password. Yeah, I don't think you can download through my game. I will open my game again. We'll see. That's what I was wondering. You couldn't, the thing that said, oh, buy this pack, didn't even have a hyperlink to it. It's not looking any different. What if I try searching? What's it called? Greenhouse? No results found. That's just dandy. Search them for kids in EA Play. Had to close and reopen. See, that's what I'm doing. I'm just opening my game. That's what I did. I can search that. We'll see. It's opening my game. Basement Treasure and Greenhouse Haven. I'm not going to remember all these names. Hi, Magoo. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Tia. Welcome on in. Home store? What does that mean? Kits. Wait, okay, I find them. I found them. Add to cart. Yay! Origin, oh, this is the problem. Origin in-game has been disabled in the Origin client. To enable Origin in-game, go to the application settings, but I don't have Origin because I'm on EA Play, so you can't buy them through the game anymore. And my EA Play isn't even opening. Come here, thank you. Sims 4 kits. First fits, kid stuff, green. Oh, wait, I found them. Searching did work. It's giving you an error. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Using my donos. Thank you so much. 420 is in some states the code of teams using it as a code to say they would meet up. Ooh. Oh, I see. Yeah, actually, this is what we've been saying. It comes out on 420 and it's a greenhouse kit and a download complete. And I drop no frames? Chat, I think I've got the greenhouse kit. Let me get the basement kit too. Wait. I'm assuming it doesn't go straight in your game. Let me close my game. Should we do one and then the other? Wait, your sim what? Your sim is having its first baby in the 100 Baby Challenge. Oh my god, what are you going to call them? Tell us everything. Tell us what they're called. Tell us what they're called and what if they're a boy or a girl. That's kind of cool. Chat, have you bought the kits? Late to the party. Hi, Paige. We're having a chill one today. Having a very, very chill one. Let's smoke after school at 4:20. And that just became like a, is that like a 2:30 joke? And that just became a thing? Is that like after school? Because I guess our school finishes at 3:30. So you'd say like, oh, 3:50 you could get somewhere. 5 high schoolers nicknamed the Waldos came up with the code 420 as a way to talk about their 4:20 p.m. meetings to smoke without letting their parents or teachers know. Ah. Hi, Sierra. Good to see you. Welcome. Oh. Look at us. I only put one in my game and then I'll go put the second one in my game afterwards. Signs at, wait. This kit includes build items designed for creating the perfect greenhouse structure. Craft an ideal windowed haven for your Sims to indulge their green thumbs and live out the gardening fantasies. There we go. Even the most organized gardeners need tools, pots, plant starters, gloves, and spray bottles. So it's just clutter. Okay. It's a girl! Oh my god, yay! Let me do it in her. Finishing off some stuff and then always tagging them. Yes! They're only a $5. You can grow our own veggies. I don't know, is it going to make it easier to find like starting plants? Because you have to go to debug for them at the moment. It'd be kind of nice if they made that easier. Getting a wallpaper, we'll have a little look. I hope they come up in gold. I'd be sad if they didn't. Yay, they come up in gold. Great. So, welcome to my little lot. Welcome to my little lot. We have... Let me build a wall. This is our new kit. Why? Why would you make the initial one a green? Greenhouse. Okay, you've got white, black, tan, brown. Ooh, and then you've got a very badly done. Okay, maybe that was just the angle I had it. Ooh, you got like a... Wait, is that a solar panel looking one? That looks smart. Okay. And then say for here, you can either have it with... That's cool. Long windows for a sunroom. I think... Is that all we got for those? I think it's just the 2. Yeah, we only got 2. Oh, and then you got a taller one. But we got, okay, so you got medium wall height, but you don't have, you got a medium wall height one too. Meant to be a mesh, yeah. Love, I like the open and closed as well. So you can have that. That makes it look so realistic, but you only got a closed one for the large one. Okay, fair. So that is the windows. Now for the doors. Ooh, a single or a double. A single or a double, and then it's all in the same. This is going to be so nice. The only... Wait, no, that's a conservatory. Yeah, this works so well. That works so well. This is a really nice door. I'll use this a lot because I sometimes make greenhouses. I think this will be super fun. No, see, with conservatories, it, we end up saying the same thing. Are we the same person? Wait, what? Oh, we mean nice with conservatories. So conservatories, I think, have like brick at the bottom and then windows at the top. But I don't know if there's a difference. If some do that and some don't, but I think you're right. Those are... Oh, we do have a new one. I should have done this into the light. My bad. What is that meant to be? W, good to see you. Welcome. So it's paneled. Why have they decided to go for this weird green? You get this paneled one. Ooh, Sierra, hello. Do you like the green? Ooh, it's too in my face for me, I think. You like the green too? Oh, maybe that's just me. Okay, that's fine. I just thought that we'd all hate it. I just thought if I hated it, we'd all hate it. We've had green over yellow. Greenhouse makes sense. Yeah, it's too green. That's what I'm thinking. Well, the lines are not a problem because you've also got a completely plain swatch, which, let me actually do this one in the light, has a really cool texture to it. Do you see that? It's like kind of textured. So it looks like it should be on the outside. For certain applications. I guess it would be really nice if you had like plants going up a wall and then in between the plants was green so you didn't really notice that there was a wall behind. I think that would be cool. Wait. Let me go back up. Ban. Thanks, chat. I was too busy talking about greens. I'm so sorry. Chat, they're banned. We don't need to talk about it. They're banned. Don't worry. They're gone. We're safe. So we did doors. Wait, why is it still saying that I have gold? Oh, do we have medium-sized doors? Oh, that's cool. I like that. We've got a medium-sized door too. That can go with my medium-sized windows. Yeah, exactly, Kanashi, because I think they would have sent way more messages if they really cared, to be honest. Oh, yeah, you're right. That's the mesh. I don't like the mesh. This looks like a school like door. Like the mesh that's in there looks like it should belong in a school. I don't know if you guys had that, but that feels very schooly to me. Now, I don't want this medium wall height. Please leave. Thank you. So, for... That's kind of cool. What do we... Ooh. And then, wait, you could turn these. Because there's a definite, like, edge. Wait, that's so true. Oh, they do turn well. Look at this. You can do one edge like that, and then you can turn this round and have another edge like this. No, I did it wrong. Bear with there. And then it's got like actual edge paving stones too. That's nice. I'm interested in the kits, right? Exactly same. That's really cool. I think I'll use that a lot. Wait, what other colors do we have? Not too many, but this one will be great for like Mediterranean. I guess there's a place for that. I think there's a lot in the UK. Oh, and then this one's like even more bricky. And then they've kind of, oh, that's kind of lighter. That's quite nice. Animal Crossing vibes? Yes. Bits of grass, that is bits of grass in between, yes. Little bits of grass in between. It's kind of cool. And that's like the weeds and the moss that grow through paving stones. I've had that happen in my houses before. That's kind of epic. Where do we want to go? Should we go to all? Not too many items. Ooh, that's nice. Little starters. Is there something you're not telling us? Yeah, I watch a lot of American TV. That's what I'm not telling you. All of my favorite content creators are American and I watch them too much. That is kind of epic. Rudia, oh my god, hi, how are you? I'm sorry. If you don't have this kit now, you're not going to be able to download every item in my houses from now on. That is literally like something that you could put on a shelf that comes down. Oh. Hi, Rudia, welcome on in. I love that. My posture today is horrific. I love that. That's cute. Ooh, we got another one of these, but it actually looks like something you want. Animal Crossing vibes, honestly, kind of great. Okay, so these are like little things that you... What are they called? Plant pots. How does it size up? The plant? Oh, that's a good question. I'm gonna say it. It sizes up great. Okay, the shadows work. The shadows size up with it. I haven't checked it inside, but... Imagine those in the front of your house. Like, imagine your doorway. And then you've got this. It's huge! Uncommissioned. There is actually a way that you can do that. If you want to buy kits, there's a way that you can input, like, some creators. Lil Simsy has one. Deligracy has one. I think Tazkabaz just got one. And you just write their name, like Lil Simsy, in it, and it does give them commission. I don't have that, though. We're not. They don't like us enough. They don't like us. Does she? I didn't hear that, Clee, but that's cool. I've done that for Deli before. I've done that for Deli. I think I did Lil Simsy once and Deli once. I forgot today. You want to give me a commission? Well, that'd be cool. Subscribe with Prime. That's all I can offer you. That's all I can offer you. We've got like a little stack. Oh, do these have different colors? I forgot about different colors. Wait. Does this have different colors? Very Desert Luxe colors. Very Desert Luxe colors. No idea, Struble. I only picked up on this like in the last patch. I only picked up on it when Tazkabaz got hers because I saw her tweet about it. And then I had a look and it like came out like a year ago or even more. There was also a whole load of hate going towards like Lil Simsy and things about it. They were like, oh, if we don't get anything for it, why would I do that? I'm like, you consume free content from these people probably every single day and you can't write the word Lil Simsy in to give her a little thing back. You just can't do that. That's going to take 2 seconds of your life. And then they were like, oh, the principle. And I'm like, just write one word in and give your favorite content creators a little kickback for the free content they give you every day. Like, what? I didn't understand it. I did not understand it. Yeah, exactly. I'd rather streamers and content creators get that money than EA. It doesn't cost you anything. But they're like, oh, because it doesn't give me anything, I'm not gonna do it. I don't get that. Anyway. So yeah, don't go, if you want to do it, do it. Don't go send hate to people because they have a code. Because you're the idiot in that situation. I don't get it. If someone could actually give me like a reasonable explanation of why it's a problem, I will listen. I don't think I'll agree, but I'll listen. Yeah, exactly. You're paying that price anyway. You might as well help someone. Doing it for Fortnite creators for years, right? I found a Reddit thread about it because I was trying to look for the names of people that had it because I would rather, in that time I would have rather given to like the smallest creator that had one. So I was trying to find a list, but I didn't manage. But on that I found the Reddit thread and I was like, this is so ridiculous. Caramel, thank you so much for the follow, welcome. These are kind of cute though. When you get that, you'll use it every time. Thank you. I want to set up an Amazon storefront because I get so many people that ask about like the water bottle I drink from or the lights that I have or like all of the Amazon things I have, which is like half my stuff. I think I'd like to do that. I also get a whole bunch of people asking me what like computer I should get. So if I could, oh my God, if I could find a computer on Amazon that I like actually rate with specs and everything, I'd love that. That would be so helpful. This is nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I'm gonna use any of these items ever. I just don't. I just feel like you have to really want to make a greenhouse to use any of these items. They don't really have much replayability. Please do that. What? Find a good computer on Amazon. I won't have played on the computer though. That's my only thing. But I could do the research. Oh, my lunch. Oh, bless you, Peachy. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. I'm sorry that it's a bit of a chiller stream today. I'm feeling a bit weird. Lucy, welcome in. How are you? You found me because of Lil Simsy. Oh my God, why? That's so cool. Hi. You could put them in the garden. That's so true. Okay, yeah, maybe I'm thinking too deep about this. They're just, I think my thoughts, and this is gonna sound like the weirdest thing ever. They're like too gardeny. Like they can't be mistaken for anything else, which is fine. But you know what I mean? Though this would be so cool. This would be so cool. Like next to like the planters. Oh yeah, they're the gloves that they were talking about. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Like you couldn't just put it inside. Whereas the bathroom clutter kit comes with like a soap thing that you can put in a kitchen, or it comes with the little clutter item that you can put in a bedroom, or the hairdryer that you can put in a bedroom, and that kind of thing is kind of feels like more usable, and it does go for not just bathrooms. Whereas this one is, and the same with like industrial loft kit. You don't have to make a loft to put most of those items in. But this is like, you have to make a greenhouse. Which is fine. Yeah, exactly. I think it's a more precise kit. That's fine. I didn't get to see. Usually the items get leaked. And I didn't get to see that this time, which is okay. Cooper on a back porch? I think so. I think you're right. Because if I don't want to go off this, I don't have my cheats on right now. I think those are the items. But the planters. That's what I was looking for. These little planter things. You have these in, and then kind of next to it, you could have like, let me put my cheats on. Baby, don't move objects on. You could have these and maybe like that behind it. That's kind of cool. I can have a look. I didn't think it showed up, but yeah, I can have a look. And then it looks like this. Oh, an apartment balcony. That's a cute idea. That's a cute idea. We've got these. Did I size this up? Yeah, probably. Stream finished and am I streaming tomorrow? I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I am streaming on Saturday. So I stream Saturdays and Sundays if you're looking for someone to watch on the weekends. Hi. And then I start, like, go back 3 hours, and that's when I start. Next to the table. So this is like this actually, this feels, it doesn't feel Harry Pottery, but it does feel very English, because I think if I go to like a garden center near me, they have this exact kind of thing where they have their pots and their plants and their like little knickknacks, and this is very garden center, which is cool because that's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, you could 100% have this inside. Though I would say, I think I would use it in like a sunroom and probably not a living room or a kitchen or a dining room. You can maybe do a dining room, but it is T-shaped. So the base is larger than the top. So it's not going to be good next to a wall. It's not going to be good next to a wall. So you got to bear that in mind. It's got to be like in the middle of something. This, however, is going to be good next to a wall, but then it's very, I'm here for plants. Though look how cute that is. It's like little gloves. Blair should have a sunroom so that she can paint. That's a nice idea. Maybe we'll see how far we get with the house that we're making, but maybe we can add an addition when she's made a bit more money. That's kind of nice. I like that. That's kind of cool. The last few items are this thing, which is, ooh, is that like a sunlight? Yeah, it's a solar wall light. That's cool. I like that color. That's nice. Oh my goodness, yeah, pre-built rooms. And then this, I think this is so that you could have a roof on here. See you soon, Clove. Thank you so much. And then you could move that and have it like this. Kind of limits, but you could have it like that then. If they live in greenhouses, could you? I don't think they would be able to say this is a greenhouse. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's rather small. I don't know if you can size the beast up. Ooh. Does that fit? No new kitchen counters in a greenhouse pack? I'm not surprised. I don't think I was expecting that. So you've got kind of two shades. I think that this probably is broken though. Oh, it's not bad. Oh, yeah, with tool mod, that's true. No, but this works. This and that works. You just can't have the middle bit, which is fine. Are there a lot of new plants? I'm gonna not lie to you. No. There's this plant. And there's this plant, which actually is about this. Is that right? Yeah, it's that big. And there's this plant. Chat, there are 3 plants. Wait, there's this plant too. I'm being rude. There's also this plant. I think that's wrong as well. I think I made this. Oh, I did. These are your plant choices. These are your plant choices. It's very much a greenhouse pack and definitely not a plant pack. Which, I think that there would have been a bit of backlash if they had given us a plant pack and we also had blooming rooms, you know? But I don't know. This is just a storage cupboard. Can you, like, put them together? They don't even go together. You could, like, do that, though. I don't think there's any use for that. Is there new things to grow? I don't believe so. It's a kit, so it is just items. So I don't think there is anything to do. When I left click on them, it usually follows the sim, but now it stops following. Make sure you don't move your mouse, because sometimes I get through that as well. Yeah, you're really spoiled for choice. Oh, and then the last thing that people were super excited about is that there's this vent, but it actually like goes into the wall. So this is what it looks like. But then it, like, you can put it on the wall and then you'll see it on both sides. And that's kind of cool. Dinner time. Oh, your new internet. Oh God, Kanachi, I'm so sorry. Have a lovely dinner. Hi Sam, how are you, my love? So we do have that. I think that's cool. It's like a window, but it's not. It's a vent. I don't think it moves, but I do like it. You can find that in wall decorations. Oh, so it's like this one. No, it's not. It's better. That's cool. Moonlight, thank you so much for lurking. Also, if you're new here, I'm usually a little bit more high energy, but welcome. We do a whole bunch of stuff around here. If you want to come back sometime, we'd love to have you. Would you buy a kit for an event? May I interest you in this plant that sizes up perfectly and looks really, really cute? Because I would buy a kit just for this plant. We've got a greenhouse kit and then we've also got a basement kit. I could interest you in that. Let me go get the basement kit too. Where is it? Sims for kits. Let's try that one. Greenhouse basement treasures kit. What does it look like? You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 different things. I don't know how I feel about that. You got all the big expansion packs and you have enough plants. That's fair. I think that's, I pretty much say that the only reason you should buy a kit is if you're bored of what you already have in the game. Because pretty much everything in like the bathroom clutter kit is already there. It's just like a modern version of it in the new kit. And for me, who builds all the time, I'm bored of all of the bathroom clutter items. So I got it, but I don't think it's a necessity. There are some things, and same with blooming rooms. Something went haywire, unknown error. It's like because I got my game open. Like they use furniture. I think that's really good for storytelling. And then I was saying that I'm the person on TikTok that creates like movie scenes. So it would be really good for like a Friends movie scene. Retry. It says download complete. Yeah, Strangerville builds for like, I think it would be good for maybe some rags to riches storylines. I don't know if anyone would play like elders who are stuck in the 60s and have never updated their house. Like that would be cool too. It should have downloaded. So let me try and get it in my game. The plane? What plane? Oh, is there a Strangerville plane? Oh, that makes more sense. When you were building fixers, uppers, yeah, exactly. Oh, I need to use those for sure. Connecting to the EA app, why does it look different? My entire app just changed color scheme. Dino, hi, how are you? Welcome. Grandparents' headquarters, that's what I was thinking. Or just, so you know how Deli put a loft in one of her San Sequoia places? And she put like a whole bunch of clutter items. She put an old bassinet and things. I think it would be good for that as well. It's definitely going to be good for, in my time when I was building loads, I made like garages and then I tried to fill those with loads of boxes and clutter. I think it would be perfect for stuff like that. Because I was using, I was basically using crates sized down from cats and dogs, but this would be so much better. Anessa, hi, how are you? Currently working from home and every time you save your games, I save yours. You save your Excel sheets. I'm so glad. This is why I say save your game, but also save whatever you're doing. Because I know that some people are like me. I edit while I watch streams. And then I like to do a little quick save when people remind me to. Chat. Look what we got. Look what we got. Oh my god. It's just a little dusty. Sometimes you have to sift through the basement to uncover a few gems. They might look a little scuffed up, but they still have plenty of use and a whole lot of character. Add a little history to your decor. Do these items have sentimental value to your Sims, or are they simply what they're making do with? Maybe that was their mum's favorite recliner or their grandparents' favorite television. That sounds kind of cute. Yeah, I think it's gonna be more like real life. I have cats and dogs and get to work. What's the next pack? Are you looking for an expansion, game pack, stuff pack? What's our budget? What are we working with? Where was I? Newcrest. Was there any new gameplay? No, it's just a kit, so there aren't any gameplay things. So it's just items. And then the other ones are Kaz. Ready to load up the Sims in case... Yeah, Nikki, I was super scared about that. Back up your saves, I would say. Back up your saves, copy them to a different location, anything like that, so that if it does happen, you can stop playing, you can then wait for a fix, and then you can load into your game as it was like today. I would do that before you start. That's what I did. And Sims Universe, thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Okay, chat, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. We have a new wallpaper swatch. This is our new wallpaper swatch. I kind of like it. I could see it be very used. I think it's nice. The only thing I would say is it doesn't go with any of the like up and bottom bits of anything else we have, but like this pink's a really nice dusky pink. That's a nice little yellow. We got some whites in there with different like tops and bottoms. Kind of great. Oh, for sure, Rudia. Yeah, for sure. There is a mod that does that, but obviously everyone hates it when you say, oh, you could just get it through a mod, because console players can't do that and not everyone loves to mod. But yeah, there is a mod that helps. Should have done a yellow theme house. I'm not using that, especially for the outside. This is a very beaten up armchair, which... Okay, that one's less beaten up. Ooh, you get to choose. Oh, that's nice. You get to choose between two. Wait, you could have like two together. And then have one. Ooh. That's kind of cool. And you're on TikTok. No way. Hi. Thank you so much. Because of the time. Oh, thank you. I've been a bit off today, but I really appreciate that. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. You like the green but not a fan of the skirting. This is what I was saying, Brie. I think that these colours are good, but then these don't fit with anything else, but that's fine. Perfect nursery chair. I would say that I much prefer, like this one. But this looks, okay, this is like niche, but this looks like the chair. It doesn't come in a red. Actually, it does. This looks like the chair that Penny from The Big Bang Theory picks up on the sidewalk and has rats running in it. If you know, you know. Local, thank you so much for the follow. Good to have you. It does look like that. Like, more than anything. That's what I would say it looks like. Which, I mean, there's a place for that. Blue's Clues chair does it. Maria, thank you so much. And Absactly, hi, how are you? Welcome. Oh. Oh. That's like so rundown. Oh my god, it's... Oh, I'm a little bit sad that it's broken so much. Oh, it's not even as I wanted it. I hoped it could kind of slot on there, but it kind of... Because you can't then gameplay with it. No, I don't think this is a working TV. Retro TV console. I don't think it's a working TV. I can check. Oh, no, this one's a working TV. We do have a new working TV, but it's not that one. Okay. So this one's a not working TV, and this one is an old working TV. Very different, but yeah, it would say plus entertainment exactly. Oh, that'd be so cool, Nikki. Yeah. If you had like a certain level of handiness, you could repair it. That would be such a cool idea. We've also got this table. Oh, that one doesn't look so bad. Oh, okay. So they're not all that bad. Move the TV into the unit. It sits on top. What? Something a little more broken. Yeah, so you've got this one, and then you like next to it, you could have it. So this one, and no, this one and this one are the most broken. And these are significantly less broken, but like still very worn. Yeah, you could. You could try. Kind of works. I don't know how it would function, but it kind of works. And then you've got that, and then you could lift this entire thing onto that. Because this is a ridiculously low to the ground. Someone builds storage units and uses the pack to fill the units. That'd be so cool. Also, Zombie, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. We have this. Now, this is also a nice idea. It's like a broken chair on top of a kind of like worn chair that's just in your basement. Or in your basement. Or your garage. I like that. I think that's cool. That's how OG TVs were, weren't they? Right? 60s, 70s? Fair enough. And we were saying that you could recreate like scenes or storylines or whatever from the 60s and 70s and then play that out more realistically, which is cool. So we've got these. We, next to that, have a plant. Oh, it's got a crack in it. That's fun. I don't love this plant. Does it size down? Can we just have a moment of silence for the fact that the shadows are sizing down with the objects? And up. Because that's cool. This is the new plant. It comes in cracked versions and not cracked versions, but you don't get colors of each. Creator. I don't think it was made in connection with creators, was it? Your grandparents had a console TV that big? Oh, I love that. Yeah, some were bigger, weren't they? Hydrate. Cheers. Bree, thank you so much for the follow. How are you? I'm really happy with that. So this is, I mean, you can put it wherever, but this is like brick showing through the bottom. No. Okay, a little bit annoying. There we go. So it's like, you know, the vampire ones. It's like the vampire decals, but it's not, it's new. It's like the vampire decals. And, ooh. Okay, we have 2 new mirrors. Both very worn. I was gonna say, I don't know if one has a crack in it, but it does. You got cracked mirrors, and then you got you've got a mirror with paintings in front. Or canvases. Crackle and radiate static. Ooh. Time to play with the new kids? Nice, Sam. I love that. That mirror, shut up. So you can have cracked ones. Oh, and then the cracked ones. It makes that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that. They get darker and a little bit more broken. That's fun. What kit? This is a basement treasures kit that just came out a couple of minutes ago. 47 minutes ago. Oh. I've been on this for a while. Sorry, chat. Oh god. I think I'm tired. I don't know what's going on. We've got a new... I don't even want to know what that is. It would go really well with werewolves, you're right. What is that meant to be? Dusty trinkets that hold strange sentimental value. Oh, it's supposed to be something weird. Okay. Greenhouse kit worth it. This is everything you get in the greenhouse kit. If you're looking for plants, it is not the kit for you. These are the plants that you get. Grandma's weird or decor. Yeah, it's not supposed to make sense. That makes sense. Have you ever done a whole black and white house? I don't know. Kind of. Shabby cardboard box. I think these are going to be really great for storytelling in that whole like make a garage way. I think these will be good. Is it worth it? I don't think my game's going to be any worse without these. I think if you have specific ideas of the way that you want to play or the stories you want to tell, then the basement pack is potentially for you if those are the stories that you want to tell. I don't think that the basement pack is very universal. And then we've also got the greenhouse pack, which if you want your Sims to like gardening or you want to do a rags to riches and therefore they're going to make all their money gardening, then it's probably good for you. But if you... I don't feel like I will use it a lot. Except we did this. So I use these a lot. These go in a lot of my houses. And then just having a couple of clutter pieces next to it. If you want to spend a price of a coffee on that, I think kits are very up to you. Gabby, you might have got a gift sub. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Chania and Nord, thank you for the follows. Welcome. Good to have you. Yeah. It's very, I think these are very niche, and that might be because we've now got so many kits. This is what I was kind of excited for. It's a phone. It's a phone. We now have a phone item, and we have not in The Sims 4 had any phones. Except, well, we got the clutter phone, but that was a modern phone. I think this is cool. Sims Universe! Oh my goodness! First time subscriber! Thank you so much for using your Prime on me. That is so, so kind. Check, can we get some first time sub hype, please? Thank you. Welcome on in. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and the emotes. I really, really appreciate it. It is off the hook. Does that mean it's... Yeah, so it's not as old as it could be, I think is what you're trying to say. You're right. This got someone really excited, which is, this is a record box. Terry? Hello? First time subscriber. Thank you so much for the subscription with Prime. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. I really appreciate that. Enjoy the emotes. And ad-free viewing. Thank you so much. And thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. It's a milk crate used for records. I've seen stuff like this around. I've 100% seen stuff like this around, and I think that's super cool. Three first-time subscribers in a row. First-time subscriber. Thank you so much. What the heck? Enjoy. Thank you so much. That is so, so kind of you. That's a raw tier 1 as well. What? Thank you. That is so, so kind. What the hell's going on? Hi. Good to meet you. Welcome on in. Thank you so much, Handguard. This is... Oh, it's got like a whole bunch of different things. Do we have any... Oh, you do. You can have this milk box the same as this milk box, but they've got different records inside. That's kind of cool. Thank you all so much for the hype. Welcoming in our new subs. That is so, so kind. Thank you. You guys have warmed my heart. We got this. Ooh. Okay, that's a little milk box. We like that. Now show all. Oh. This is like an inside stain. Ew. There's no way for Gabby! Gabby, what the heck? Thank you so much for the 100 bits. Excuse you. Did you drop something? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there like a way that what kind of flooring could I see this best on? Maybe that one. There we go. So we've got okay, these are too subtle. I can't find a floor where you can see them. They're too subtle. What am I supposed? Chat, I've literally lost the item. What am I supposed to do with that? Okay. Yeah, maybe it's better indoors. Let me build a room. Fine, it's gonna be a diagonal room. Let me build a room. Where's the other? Okay, those are the new ones. Ooh. Oh, it's still okay. You can kind of see it. Try and carpet. Ew. Imagine your carpet being that disgustingly stained. They didn't even watch your builds. Everything's normal except all the doors above the first floor have been deleted. That's not good. Okay, chat, be real. How many of you detail your houses so particularly and to the tiniest detail that you would use an item like this? O/ in chat if that is you. Or say no if it's not. It is! Okay! Okay, fair. What's that? So this is a stain item that comes in these different, like, ideas. But they're so faint. Not for you, DJ. No, not for Sasha. Absolutely not. We look cute in the greenhouse. That's true. Oh my goodness, yeah. If you had, like, a hose pipe and then underneath it you had, like, a stain, that would be kind of cool. Slime red wine pasta, true. That would make it so much better, you're right. I think it's cool. I mean, I live in a house that is prone to damp. I think it's cool. Hi, Mind. Yeah, come join. How are you? Blair needs these for all of her pee stains. You're kind of right. Oh, and that's like mold. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. Also, what is up with this level 2 hype train? Excuse me, when did this happen? I just saw that. When did this happen? What the heck? What is going on? This is a new bookshelf where nothing is very straight. Oh, that's like an actual, oh my god, look how IKEA-y that looks. With all the fake holes that you don't use. That is so IKEA. I mean, it works. I kind of don't think I will ever use this, but that's just me. And some might really love that. I mean, yeah, like this with the mirror next to it would look cool. And then like some boxes. I mean, that's cool. Kinda cool. Struble! Struble!
Yep.
We're jumping off this train at 5%. We've got 45 seconds left. We're jumping off. We get an IKEA pack. Yeah, I think that was. I think you're right. And then we got Dream Home Decorator, which was kind of IKEA-y, but this feels like even more do it yourself. It is super specific. That's what we've been saying, Maria. Literally so specific. This is kind of a cool item. Like you could have this and then you could put this on top. Artemis! 9 months. Oh my goodness. Twitch, baby. finishing off that hype train. Thank you so much. Welcome back for your 9th month. What the heck? Thank you so much for all that support. I really, really appreciate it. Oh my god. Sam? What the heck? Sam? Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs in literally the last second. Oh my god. Going to Holly, Dino, Aya, Lucy, and Luforia. Thank you so much. Oh my god. That is so, so kind. If you got one of those gifted subs, please do thank Sam. What the heck? What the hell? Like, unused spare room? Yeah, this is what we were thinking. Unused spare room, garage, basement, loft. Maybe there are a few uses for it. But it's not going to be in your modern home. Like, you're not going to build a modern home and put any of these items in. Not a single one. Maybe this. This would be, like, the only one. And then potentially this. I think out of the entire kit, those are the only 2 things. And maybe you would say, I've just moved in. There are 3 items you could use for a modern home. Which is not what it's designed for, so you know what, fine. But it's definitely very niche. Does the mirror come in a swatch that's not broken? Yes, it does. So it's still got these canvases in front. There are 2. There's this mirror too. And they both come in the same things. You've got to choose what colors you have if you don't want it broken. Like, you can only have black, not broken, and then you can only have white, broken. So that's a little bit limiting, but yeah, it does come in not broken ones. It actually comes in more not broken than broken. Lucy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. But yes, those are the kits, I believe. We didn't get any new walls, any floor swatches. Didn't get any new floor swatches. We got this one. This one's cool. This one's from the greenhouse kit. I like this one a lot. You can make some really cool townhouses. The bed. Yeah, where did the bed go? How to make it official. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're enjoying my streams. I am missing the heart bed. Where is that? This is going to be a nightmare to find. Decorations, all. Oh, wait. I missed loads. My bad. They come with pre-prepared pictures. I should have known. I should have set myself up for this. But I also wasn't expecting it. I naively thought that you could like snap some pictures into it. And I shouldn't have thought that, and that was my bad. It would have been so cool if you could have. It does look like the pancakes, you're right. It would have been so cool. Is that Bob's wedding? Yeah, you can, but that's a mod test, and we don't like saying, oh, but you can with a mod, because console players can't do that. It does look like the pancakes one, you're right. No idea they came from IKEA. Okay, you joke about that, but I kid you not, for 7 years in one of my houses, we had a picture on the wall with the stock photos in it of like wedding photos. 7 years we lived with those random people in our, and it was like a picture frame that had like 7 different pictures in it. For 7 years, like we had 8 or 10 or whatever it was, stock photos. I move on to, oh, sorry, I was thinking about Tool. My bad. I'm not with it today. 7 years. Where is the rest of this? Those are the greenhouse ones, so there's clutter ones. We looked at that one. There's the greenhouse ones. Greenhouse. That's the phone. You've got 40 seconds left on this hype train. We got to level 3, 61%. Oh my god. Is everyone jumping off this train now? Chat, are we jumping off this train? Those 2 swatches? No, there were a few more. Oh, I didn't have this one. I think my gold stuff got glitched up. Oh, mattress! It's what you came for. It randomly clips to a wall, which actually makes sense. You are not hopping on this. Thank you so much for the level 2 hype train. That is way too kind. What the heck? How do we hype? That is the way that I can continue to be a content creator by lovely people supporting me. Thank you so much. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Sam. That was completely out of the blue. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Oh! Yucky. Oh, then we got some like old trophies. Oh, I'll use those a lot. I could have used those in my Zac Efron bedroom. They're cool. The mattress is grim. The mattress is... Yeah, it's like sending gifts on TikTok, exactly, if you are confused. The ways are bits, which is like a currency. For every 100 bits, a creator gets $1. And then there's gifting subs, which is helping other community members to have subscriptions and have the perks of it for 30 days. And that I get like half of the dollar version of whatever you give, if that makes sense. But also it's kind of cool because other people get it. So it's a way to give back to the community for those that might not be able to subscribe. So those are the 2 ways. And then if you don't want to do that, there is also like a donate link, which goes straight into my PayPal, where I can do giveaways and pay for stream upgrades, and I paid for the kits out of that and kind of stuff like that. And that just goes to PayPal, so that one's probably the best way to support, because I think I get the most from that. Or like Twitch doesn't take a cut out of that, so it's just PayPal fees, which is like 2%, so that one's the best way, I think. This one's kind of cool. I don't know why you'd have this in a house, though. I don't know why you'd have this one in a house. Also, we completely glossed over this sofa, which is actually nice. I actually like this sofa. It's got good swatches. It doesn't look too run down. Okay, that one does, but at least you've got the option. And then you got a white and a black. Ooh. You'd have it. You have a dolly. I could understand this. That's like a granny goes to the supermarket kind of a bag, and I understand that. I don't get that one. Yeah, this is a very UK shopping basket. How do you donate? I think I'm... Do I have an exclamation mark? Don't know. If you go to my about panels, and I think there's one that says donate or tips. If you click that, it goes to our hyperlink. I don't know if I actually have that. No, I don't. I can make it into a command. Belongs in a garage. Yeah, storage space, that kind of thing, which I guess is literally exactly what it's for. Did I miss anything else? No. Well, not in the decorations thing. Show all. You have those? So I would, yeah, I personally have never heard of anyone that has it in their house. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tom. I don't have, like, but a removal van company would come with one, I guess. Maybe you do. Maybe I've seen that in, like, American kind of things. Do you guys rent, like, moving stuff? Savage, I wanted to check out the kids and I've just been going really slowly. I've just been going really slowly because I'm like having a weird day. Your mom has one in the driveway. How long has it been in the driveway? How long has it been in the driveway? I think we got through everything. There were 26 items. Is that what we said? We found 26 items. I think personally, I much prefer the greenhouse pack than the basement pack, which I knew would happen because that's like more what we do anyway. You rent moving stuff. 12 years. Fair enough. My uncle has some shoes on his dining room table that have been there for 8 years. Maybe longer. Like, pair of trainers that he wants to fix. That's what we have. So I feel you. Yeah, she was on the dining room table. Yep. Yep. I know. It's not great. It's not great. So yeah, I feel you. Is this like supposed to be old board games or something? Because that would be cool. The fun of yesteryear. It is. I like that. Doesn't rent moving stuff. They just ask friends. That's cool. We get in movers. There are like companies that come and they pack up your house and then they go deliver it to the next house and unpack the house, or just put everything everywhere in this company's case. And we've used them for like 10 years. So that's what we have, but I know that that's not the way that everyone does it, for sure. I think that is everything. I'm just trying to check. Oh, we didn't do these ones. We didn't do the lights. These are the 2 new lights. These are the 2 new lights. This one, I believe, is like a more broken version of another light that we have. I think I would say. I believe. Okay, that's now everything. Yeah, that's now everything. But this one looks like a broken version of... Wait, maybe it doesn't, because it looks like this, but it's not. I think that's what I was thinking of, yeah. But it's kind of cool. Oh, that's a really nice watch. Look at that. Brad, thank you so much for being here. Yeah, TikTok's gonna hate all of this pack. Does it flicker? No. No, I don't think it flickers. Wait, you saw on Twitter that it actually flickers? What, in live mode? That's kind of cool. Homeless Sim Challenge, exactly, yeah. Oh, Guru. Oh, okay. I can't really argue with the Guru, can I? Yeah, maybe in live mode. That makes sense. That's kind of cool. Did they say that, like, we was talking about whether you could repair things, and that would be kind of epic if you could stop the flickering by repairing it. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? If you had, like, a certain amount of handiness, you could tinker with it. I kind of like that. So those are the 2 lights. Maybe I'll just have to branch into making more rundown houses so that I can use some of these things, because right now I don't have like any projects that I would use these things in, but doesn't mean that other people won't, and that's kind of the beauty of kits. But I think this will be my favorite, and I'm kind of excited to like use these. I think these will be cool. How about like that? I think that would be nice. I like that. And then you can also have them with like these things as well. I like that. The rest, I don't think you'll see many of these things coming out. Maybe this. I could see me putting this one in a kid's room. And maybe that one for the same reason. The rest of it, take a good hard look, because it's never surfacing again. An enclosed porch. Yeah, we were saying there's like a conservatory or something. Yeah, front or back of your house for sure. You're gonna get both kids. I love that. Damaged stuff. You're right. Actually, for Rags to Riches, which I'm not playing at the moment, but if I was playing Rags to Riches, it would come out. You're right. Oh, and this one might come out, because this is actually like a worthy clutter item. Sorry, this patchwork item is not part of the kit. I got confused. This one's a werewolf item. And I like this one. This one comes out sometimes. This one's a werewolf item. It's like an adopted Twitch baby. That's so cute. Yeah, you're right. It's like an adopted Twitch baby. Chat, I have stayed on way longer than I usually do. I've been having a whole load of fun checking out these kits. Thank you so much for joining me. Have you enjoyed the stream? I know it's been a weird one. Also, we are 4 followers away from a kind of cool milestone. Have you enjoyed the stream. It's been a little bit of a laid back one. And if that's not your vibe, I'm sorry. I will be much more energy on Saturday. We will be building our 100 baby house, which is always exciting. We will be building our 100 baby house and seeing how far we get with that. It might take the whole stream. Otherwise, we will continue. Otherwise, yeah, if it's not the whole stream, we'll continue with the 100 baby challenge. That's what we shall be doing. I know this has been weird, but I hope you've enjoyed it. And thank you so much for choosing me to hang out with. If you are new here and you haven't yet followed, please do. I would super, super appreciate it. And I will see you on Saturday.